Hi, this is Swathiramya, Assistant Professor, AIDS Department. You are here in my lecture series video. In this video, in today's video, we are going to have a small discussion with my student team.
So, good evening everyone. Good evening ma'am. So, today we are going to discuss about the operating systems. So, the function of an operating system also. Operating system is nothing but it manages the resources between the user and the hardware. It is not, normally a software. So, there are several functions of the operating system we use here. So, let us know briefly about it based on the design thinking process.
Well said. Well said, Ponvanati. Operating system is nothing but it's an interface between the hardware and the user. Generally, it is a software which helps the user to communicate with the hardware.
In design thinking part, the first part is empathy. Empathy is nothing but it is a user's problem. The user problem, they are facing many problems like computers are getting slow, um, apps are getting lag. By seeing design thinking, we can first see the problem statement. The problem statement is nothing but the users are facing the problems like computers are getting lagged, it is being slow, and devices are not found, files are not found, etc. In the empathy part, empathy is the first part. In empathy part, users are facing many problems like while programming in the computer system, they are facing a very slow process, etc. like that. So we are using the process management system. In the design thinking, we can first see the problem statement. The problem statement is nothing. Users are facing many problems like students. The problems are the computers are being slow, apps are getting lagging, files are not found, like etc. In the empathy part, the students are
Okay, as per the Mohita's problem statement, the problem over here is without using the operating system, the user faces lot of problem. For example, the user has to directly communicate with the hardware. When the user try to communicate with the hardware directly, they have to do everything manually and they have to be well versed with the machine language also. This is the actual problem statement of Mohita. Let's see how they are defining the things.
The next part is different. In the user's point of view, there is no proper resources and there is no data storage safeties, and also it is a non-user friendly computers. This is the point of view of the users in operating systems. Thank you.
As Narmada defined about the problem statement, as per her statement, they say it is not user friendly and they feel very complicated to have a communication. There is no protection for the data, whatever has been used without an operating system. Let's go for the next step.
Hello everyone. Let us see the ideal part of this problem statement. Ideal is nothing but we are having multiple solutions. Among these multiple solutions, we are choosing one solution and giving appropriate proper definition for that. As Mohita said, the users are facing issues like missing files and device not working. The missing files can be managed by memory management and security and protection. In memory management system, it gives us free space for storing memory, and security and uses password verification systems to protect data. And in device control, it can be managed by the device can manage by the keyboard and the monitor and printer, etc.
So let me conclude this case study by adding some points. Like without the operating system, there are many drawbacks we use by the user, we face by the user. So some of them are like process management, device management, and security and protection, and also file systems and many kind of drawbacks we use here. So according to the case study we have taken, there are the solutions given by the students here.
Let me conclude the things. Without using the operating system, user feels very difficult to manage all the functions all together manually. So when we use an operating system, we have got few things to be done by the let me conclude the session on overall discussion. Without using operating system, user feels very hard to communicate with the hardware. User feels very hard to communicate with the hardware manually, and also the user has to manage all the things by manually. But when you take the OS as an intermediate thing, the OS will handle all the functions. Let me tell the different function which is handled by the operating system. The few functions of operating system which the user feels very complicated to handle by himself, which has been replaced by operating system. The basic functions are memory management, file system management, device management and process management, along with the security and protection.